Hey everyone, it's Lori from Pansy Patch Quilts and Stitchery.
And Emily from Blueberry Ridge Design.
And we thought we'd come on today. We haven't been on Flosstube for a while, and we wanted to show you our new releases for Needlework Marketplace. Needlework Marketplace is happening this weekend, and I have 5 new designs.
And I have 6 new designs.
So we thought we would show you them. We're pretty excited, and it's a lot of fun to be back here on Flosstube to show everybody. So you go first, because you have 6.
Okay. Here's my first design. It's called the Burdenberry Tart. It's stitched on 36 count broom grass by Needle Bling Designs. The trim is Lady Dot Rick Rack in Sizzle. It's 75 by 75, about 4.2 inches by 4.2 inches. And I finished it in a 6-inch pie tart from Amazon.
I love that one. That's so pretty. The colors are so pretty in that one. My first design is called Serenity. It's stitched on 36 count Speculous by Roxy Floss Co. with all Roxy Floss Co. Overdyed floss. It was done as a retreat piece for their spring retreat. The stitch count on this one is 141 by 117. So that's Serenity.
Next up, I have a pillow design called Over the Garden Gate.
That one's so cute.
It has a greenhouse, and there's some pumpkins and tomatoes and carrots and cabbage and flowers. It's stitched on 36 count Ween Beans by Needle Bling. I finished it into a pillow with some Tilda fabric. It's 68 by 89 stitches. And stuffed with fiberfill. And I put a little ribbon on the bottom here.
So cute. I love that. My next design is my summer quilt barn. It's the 3rd in this one, so there'll be one more, which will be the autumn quilt barn, which will be out sometime in the fall. This is stitched on 36 count brown sand by XJU Design with overdyed floss. And the stitch count for this one is 115 by 96. I love the blue barn in this one. The color turned out pretty.
The next one I have is Winter Rests. So this is part of the series that I had with Summer Blooms and Autumn Gathers. So this is the winter sampler. It's stitched on 36 count Lark by Hand Dye by Rolanda, 145 by 125 stitches. And there's a little cardinal in there, some mittens, pine cones, very wintry, very fun.
Very beautiful. My next design is the Strawberry Pin Keep and Scissor Fob. This one is stitched on 36 count Legacy by Picture This Plus with overdyed floss. And it has some strawberries in the basket and purple cone flowers, which I absolutely love. Trimmed in Sizzle Rick Rack. And I finished off the back with some laundry basket fiber. And wool. I love to cover the slit in the back with wool. And it's stuffed with fiberfill and walnut shells. And the stitch count for that is 70 by 69. This is the little scissor fob that goes with it. So I've stitched some strawberries on the front, and then the back I finished with fabric and a piece of wool like I like to do. And then the cording is done in 2 DMC colors. And the stitch count for this one is 41 by 35. Cute little additions for your summer stitching. I love this one. Oh.
Okay. Next Next up, I have Tommy's Pumpkin Patch.
I love him.
So I did Hazel's Blackberry Burrow for Nashville this year. So this is the next one, like a companion piece to Hazel. It's stitched on 36 count cookie dough by Needle Bling. 163 by 98 stitches. It's very cute.
It's a pumpkin home.
It is a pumpkin house.
I want to live in a pumpkin.
And the mushroom garden.
That's beautiful. I love that. So cute. My next design is the Pink Peacock sampler, and it's stitched on 36 count Spindrift by Cedar River linen with Gloriana silk in flamingo, and it was beautifully model stitched by Beth Wixon. And this goes along with I have the Red Bunny sampler, the Blackbird sampler, and the Honeybee sampler. That's the Pink Peacock sampler. Nice and delicate and pretty. I love the big peacock in the middle.
My next design is Sampler Holidays Thanksgiving. So this is the third holiday I've done. Christmas and Halloween have already come out, so this is the third one. It's stitched on 36 count Red Dirt Road by Needle Bling. It's 143 by 172 stitches, and the color I used is Gloriana silk in red clay, 2 skeins, and it's a really heavily variegated silk thread.
I love the colors in it.
I love the turkey, and there's more mushrooms on this one, and some pumpkins. It's very pretty.
It's very pretty. I love the colors. Oh, my Pink Peacock takes 2 skeins of Gloriana silk too. I forgot to say that. Next up, I did a ginormous sampler. This is the Simple Tranquility sampler. I honestly just love how this turned out. It's so beautiful. It's stitched by Chris Canaday, and she stitched in record time. It's stitched on 36 count Ale by Picture This Plus with overdyed floss. The stitch count on this is big. 263 by 315. And it has some chickens. They're so cute. And then, of course, the little stitchy lady stitching in her garden. And some gardens and home, which I love. And it's beautifully framed by Kim and Megan of Kim at Designs. Their framing is always just perfect. So that's the Simple Tranquility sampler. And along with it goes 2 smalls. This is the first small for the Simple Tranquility sampler. It's stitched on 36 count Ale by Picture This Plus 2 and trimmed in barn door rickrack. I have some fabric on the back by French General and my usual piece of wool. This time it's a spool, stitched down with some Valdani. It's filled with walnut shells and fiber fill, and the stitch count on this one is 132 by 61. So that's the first small. The next small that goes along with the sampler is a little needle book. So it's stitched on 36 count AL2. Has my initials and date. I think that was Emily's idea. To put the initials and date, which is a great idea. And I have an alphabet in my sampler and the numbers, so you'll be able to use whatever your initials are and whatever year that you finish it. Okay. And then it's trimmed in barn door rickrack by Lady Dot 2. Has some French General on the back. Then the inside has wool for your needle, and it opens up. It's stitched down in the middle. And then I also, it was an afterthought, I put a little pocket there, which I appliqued down, and I stitched a piece of rickrack on top. And the rickrack, I I stitched French knots on the rickrack all the way around. And it's French general fabric inside. And you can tie it up in a little bow.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. So that's the simple Tranquility Sampler and Smalls. Oh yes, the stitch count of the needle book is 74 by 55. And it's done with overdyes on ale again.
My last design for Marketplace is Among the Petals. I don't have the model with me as it's still with our model stitcher, Chris. This is number 4 in the Blueberry Ridge Garden series. I'll put another picture in, and as well as how the entire series is looking so far.
It's gorgeous.
It's stitched on 40 count milk and honey by fiber on a whim, and this chart is 120 by 243 stitches. The whole series, when it's done, is going to be a square design, 366 by 366. So it's pretty big once the whole thing is done. This one has a bunny in the basket, a squirrel in the tree, and a bird. There's a snail in there.
So cute. I love it. We hope that you love our new designs. They all have DMC conversions. And we hope to be back with a trunk show hopefully soon. And we thank you so much for watching.